Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025. Getting back on I-75 from a rest area. I'm thinking this is around exit 177, 178, somewhere in there. Our catalytic converters are rattling like crazy. When we stop for the night and let it cool, I'm going to check and make sure that it's not just the exhaust pipe loose. We may see if we can get these catalytic converters replaced down here somewhere. We'll see. It's 6:42, mid-70s, very pleasant day. It's been cloudy most of the day. The sun's broke out. I guess it's about time we left Buc-ee's. Please like, share, and subscribe. This will be, I hope this will be the last video of our I-75 drive from Tennessee, Georgia boundary line to the Georgia-Florida line. I didn't see that exit number, but I think we'll see what that next exit number is. The last video we got with the Osmo Action 5, it was a completely silent. I didn't identify it or anything at all, but people will be able to tell, and I will label it in the title. Be able to tell from the exits and also the road signs. We're recording this one with the S22 Ultra and the Osmo Action 5. This way, I'm thinking this is going to be about an hour and 20 minutes. It's going to be a big video. I'm hoping we'll be able to edit it with the S25 Ultra, S22. We don't have an S25. S22 Ultra, and it may be I don't know how many gigabytes it'll be. The Osmo Action 5 will be 20 plus gigabytes. This will probably be 20 plus gigabytes. We are recording with the Samsung S22 Ultra at 60 frames a second. It will be a higher resolution and a bigger file. The Osmo, both of them are 16:9 aspect ratio. The Osmo is 1920 by 1080 full HD. So this video should be a good video. It's going to be a lot of silent or a lot of quiet time or whatever. It's just a straight drive. It's going to be over 3 days from the Tennessee-Georgia line in Chattanooga down 75 to the Georgia-Florida line, unless the van conks out on us between now and then. We want to go to Stephen Foster Historic Site State Park in Florida. We want to explore around a little bit more around in Florida, and then get back to Georgia Thursday or Friday for the state fair, for the state national fair. We're entering Tift County. Speed limit is 70. We've been running between 60, 65. Got the Osmo zoomed in at 1.6. The S22, its standard zoom is at 1. So I'm planning on uploading both of them. The S22, so we'll have the final, hopefully this will be the final segment into Florida. And we want to get all the way to I-10. Have to make one more segment, but we're going to try to get let both of these run all the way to I-10. That may be pushing this S22. It may get hot. The Osmo, with these new Osmo Action 5, they've upgraded the batteries again, and we're getting close to an hour and a half of video. These things are working great now. Okay, this is exit 71, so we've got 71 miles. That's 60 miles an hour. That's 71 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes. I don't know if the S22 will make it or not. The Osmo should. Without any trouble. We changed the battery, so it's fresh. Unless we've only got 5 minutes and 42 seconds left on our recording. No, I can't tell how much we got left. That's how long we've been recording. I don't see how much space we have left on the memory card. Sun starting to set in the west. 10 till 7. Our compass says we are heading south-southeast. About 160 degrees. Chula, I've never heard of Chula. How long we stay out and what all we get done may very well depend on the temperament of the van. Get back, we'll try to get the 98 squared away, get that oil leak stopped, driving around enough to find out how dependable we can hopefully expect it to be. And if it looks like it's going to hold up pretty good, we'll go ahead and get the air conditioning going, get those seats steam cleaned, and then decide whether to sell it or use it as a backup. 2019 is in limbo. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what it's going to cost to get it going, if I'm right. It has been a boondoggle. A huge financial hit that I can't afford. So please like, share, and subscribe. Views, watch hours, subscribers. They'll remedy that, but this video is nowhere near going to pay for itself. These segments, each segment doesn't even pay for itself. The whole video won't even pay for one segment. The 5 segments put together, what we earn is not going to pay for one segment. Yes, I'm crazy for doing this. Need to be saving money and I'm going in the hole. I guess this is what you call betting on an inside straight. Hopefully sometime it'll pay off before it's too late for me. spring road trip. This will be an autumn road trip. I don't know if it'll be our only one or whether we will be able to get more than one autumn or fall road trip. We're getting about 14.5 miles a gallon. One of these uploaded, and while we're down here, if there's something you want to see, let me know. I'll try to get a video of it for you. Like I said, we want to be back at least by Thursday afternoon where we can catch the fair opening day Friday. And then if we can get some part-time work, some day work at the fair, either from a vendor or a carny or something other, maybe taking money, taking tickets or something other. Or we didn't have to drive a lot to do stuff. That would be nice. I don't know that we ever uploaded it though on our spring road trip. We did do a good job on it. We had gotten in a hurry to get back, and that would probably be a good video. Agriculture Museum and Historic Village. Down here, we'll Google muffler shops and see. Muffler shop ought to be able to slap 2 catalytic converters on here pretty quick. Cut them off, torch them off, and weld them back. It'd take me 2 days, and still well, Frank can spot weld them for me, but still laying on my back underneath this thing, my back has been hurting, and it's starting to ease up. It's starting to quit hurting, and I think it's because I'm not working on these blooming vehicles so much. Georgia 35. I don't know anything about either one of those. places for us to stay down here. They may be 30, 40 miles apart, but plenty of places to stay. Exit 59. This video is almost 16 and a half minutes long now. Loves for $2.99. Even if the S22 Ultra doesn't make it, this Osmo Action 5 should make it all the way to I-10 without us having to stop or change batteries or it getting too hot, unless our memory card is getting close. Go ahead and think about checking in. It's the second Stuckey's we've seen. We need to try to stop and check out a Stuckey's. I don't think they're big like they used to be. I think there's just a little small section in a, 7-Eleven type store now. That's what the one over on I-95 is. El Dorado 3, Valdosta 44. Plantation, I don't know what that is. Maybe on the way back, maybe we'll stop and check it out. Stuckey's exit 49. 8.5 miles ahead. See if we can see this Magnolia Plantation from the freeway. Anybody know what it is and want to fill me in? I'm assuming, like I say, it says large restrooms, large clean restrooms and all. I'm assuming it's gas and maybe something like a pralines, maybe something like a downsized Buc-ee's. I don't know. Great Blue Heron landing over there. No, yeah, I think it was a Great Blue Heron. We're landing right next to two egrets. There it is over there. Yeah, it looked like a big plantation house. Maybe a motel. Balconies and stuff. I bet it's a hotel. doing better. I don't know what it's up to. Seems like it's taking us forever to get to Valdosta. We left out this morning around 10:30, I think. Back at Buc-ee's. Seen a good bit of cotton coming into Cook County. The van has 373,376 miles on it now. We had the engine and transmission put in at 300,400. Almost 74,000 miles on the engine and transmission. And we've had an awful lot of trouble with them. Both of them are Jasper. I'll never buy another Jasper product. Transmission fluid, they didn't even have a magnet back in the pan. At that time we didn't have a magnet to put it in it. We'll do another swap on the fluid and put a magnet back in it. This time we hadn't planned on taking off. We finished cat sitting. We were going to go back to Athens, but opportunity arose, and so but I knew my daughter had an air fryer, so I didn't need to bring mine. rest areas have been pretty close together. It's just been, what, 26 minutes since we left the last one. We're running a little over 60, so it's not but 25 miles between them. Next rest area, 50 miles. Close by here we can reach, grab, and eat. We're hungry. Grapes here. Seen any crazy drivers in the last little bit, but there were a bunch of them coming out of Atlanta. Barneyville Road, actually 1 mile. this is going to be, I think, 7 segments, maybe 8. But this will be a border-to-border video. Segments, but I wanted to get a full video, so that's what we're doing. Need to stop the video on the Osmo and turn it to the night vision. Next 2 exits, we got that on our spring video, our spring road trip. State Park, that is an excellent state park. That'd be a good place for us to stay again tonight. They've got a beach. It's not a bad idea, but I want to get this video. This one in the book. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that state park. There were a couple of them we stayed in we really enjoyed. I really want this video to be good viewed, good, or be able to see it good. We probably do need to stop. Start back in the morning. State line, 37 miles ahead, travel time 36 minutes. That's going to have us a 72-minute video. It's going to be getting dark. To get off and make one more video. Stop this and put the night vision on the Osmo. We just turned our lights on. Everybody else already had theirs on, I think. Get off at the next exit, stop both of these, go ahead and put the Osmo on night vision, and then get back on and hopefully make it. I'd hate to have to come back up, drive up 30 miles in tomorrow and redo 30 miles just because get a decent video. We may get rain 2 or 3 days down here. That could influence what we do, how long we stay, where we go. Let's get off up here and reset this camera right quick and get back on. them off. Let him on. Oh, he's the police. He's zippity-doo-dah on down the road. I thought it looked like a government vehicle with that brush guard on the front. Is to go to that Love's that we stayed at before at the spring break. That'll be across the Florida line. Get us something to eat and get ready to get to bed. It's 7:30. We may try to edit and upload this last video from the S22 Ultra. Try to, and maybe in the morning, download all the video we got today to clean that memory card out, where we'll have a memory card empty where we can get a full day of video again tomorrow. Hey, Hira. I think we got video of Hey Hira last time. Yeah, see, that police, he let us own. And then, see, he's going to get down here and try to catch us. Sneaky snake. That black SUV. Sheriff Boys Ranch. I wonder if that would be a decent tour if you could do that. This video is worthwhile. I don't want to have to come back up and redo it. $30 miles up, 30 miles back, that's 60 miles. Pixel 9 Pro also has night vision. This Samsung S22 Ultra does not. It's supposed to have good night vision built in. He didn't have his light on. It's a wonder that police hadn't pulled in behind him, made him turn his lights on. this van has running lights, daytime running lights, so the front headlights were on anyway. Yeah, so that begs the question. He probably didn't know that we didn't have any tail lights because he saw our headlight, but it wouldn't have shown any tail lights, and he didn't pull us over. I guess he's waiting for a speed racer. That Love's had to eat, but I don't think it was something I was particularly fond of. It may have been a Godfather's pizza, but the last few Godfather's pizza I got, they weren't all that good. They were real good for a while. Something's changed with them. Has good hamburgers. Sign said trucks must pull in. That one in front of us didn't pull in. How much further we got to go? Wawa. Wawa, Wawa. We're coming up on another Love's. But it's not the one we were planning on staying at. Get off there. That next one is in Jasper. Let's see how far it is. Jasper's 41 miles. That's right at I-10. We do want to go ahead and get to the get to the state line, but I want it to be light where you can see what's going on. I think we'll get off at this one and we'll call it a night. Finish it up tomorrow morning. Unless we see a TA or a pilot, we may go ahead and get off at them. QT, we could probably stay in QT. Some kind of river. We may have to turn around, come back up here about 25, 30 miles and get it tomorrow morning. I sure do hate doing that. Quick Trip 251, that's getting cheap again. That's real cheap. From what we've been seeing. Well, the devices, our Osmo's getting too hot. I don't know why that is. Turn the screen off, but it's still recording. I think we just as well wrap it up. Trying to force it. We're not going to get the video we want. This is exit 16. We'll probably come back to about exit 20 something and pick it up tomorrow morning. big tall sign, that's usually truck stops. We're going to turn it off here. I think we'll go on down to the Loves and then just come back.